Hi Scorpio, welcome to Free Your Spirit Healing. This is going to be messages for you for your highest good for the month of March 2025. Please like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's see what's coming in for you in March for Scorpio's highest days. Spinning on a dime through time. The Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like you are embracing the idea of making your own luck and getting on top of things, pushing ahead and taking action and doing your best to show up more and reveal more of yourself and be more confident and speak your truth. And there may be some traveling afoot coming into March. And star, you may be a bright star, guided by a star. You may be guided by a star, and that could be like literally driving and looking at a star in the sky, or it could be that you're inspired by someone else who's in the public eye. And there's something about the timing, a really good, auspicious timing for the travel that you do in March. Something is completing or moving on to another level, and you're gaining clarity about it. There's something, I feel like it's something to do with work. You're gaining clarity because you've learned patience around a situation. You are also taking time in contemplation, time to look at a situation from a different perspective, one that is giving you deep insights, deep spiritual insights into what you are committed to and why you are committed to. And that's not just in work, that's in your heart, that's in your relationships with other people, with your relationships with your friends, in deep intimate relationships as well. Like why do you commit to who you commit to, in terms of if you look back over the relationships you've had with that are intimate, why have you committed to those people, or why have you not committed to them? So that might be something you're deeply questioning and looking at in March. You're going deep. Woo. And also acknowledging that there's always going to be things that you don't see or know, even though you feel a lot. And that your intuition does tell you a lot and feed you a lot, especially when you spend time alone or time in meditation. So those things are useful tools to bring you a much broader perspective on what's going on. Yeah, there's also the dynamic of what actually happens and what occurs, and the things that you have no control over until the physical reality reveals certain things. And usually by the time the physical reality reveals certain things, your perspective on those things have already changed. I feel like this is saying that you, in some way, and this I guess is very typical of Scorpio, you're like one step ahead in what you know with your sixth sense, with your intuition. So the things you don't know, you are going to get communication about and action about in March. I feel there's a lot going on behind the scenes that you don't know about. There's been a lot of action going on. And so you may hear about things very suddenly. And you may be doing a lot as well. You may have a lot of projects on the go, balancing things out, new connections and new friendships, new communications, new contacts for collaborations, and changes in that field. Or new connections in that field. So I feel like you're embracing the unknown. Wow, you're getting more comfortable with pushing your own boundaries of self-preservation. So putting yourself in situations where you might feel a little bit uncomfortable, like a fish out of water, but recognizing that when you do that, it's pushing you more towards a place of happiness and a place of feeling accepted and enjoying life and creating happiness for yourself. Oof. Wow, tell me about the Tower next to the Sun. That could be a happy surprise, Scorpio. You're finding out, you're getting clarity, and you're finding out some truth is getting spoken. Someone may be committing to you in some way. Someone may be bringing in a commitment, or you may have been waiting on someone to commit, and maybe you didn't hear something, and then so you pulled back, and then there's suddenly a lot of communication, and that is it's like a complete shock, big shocking surprise going on. Tell me more about this, please. Yeah, this has taken a long time, because there's the cards are like, oh please, come on, tell me. Maybe you're not meant to know. Maybe that's part of it, is that you're just learning to embrace what you don't know, and you're okay without it. Ooh, that feels like a strong message for someone. You're okay without it. You've learned to be okay without it. Wow. Wow. For me, that's a very profound message. You've learned to live without it, so you don't need it anymore. There's something that you're like, yeah, whatever. I'm good. Yeah, you're like, I'm good. I have my peace in myself, is what I get off that Seven of Wands. You've been working really fervently towards your own goals, and creating good things, bright things, embracing the limelight or the light, embracing the light. Oh, someone wants to come out of the cold. Someone wants to, wow, you may have even turned your back on someone who is now really feeling the pinch of their lack of commitment and their lack of communication, and they want to make changes and they want to commit, but you're now saying, I feel like you've redefined your own boundaries. Wow, you've redefined your own boundaries, and you've also redefined what you aspire to and your dreams. Like, you've redefined things because of what didn't happen. And what didn't happen, maybe you were saved from something. Honestly, Scorpio, because whatever it is, you have overcome. Wow, you have seriously overcome, darling. And all the communication that's happening in March, and all the communication you're giving and that you're putting into yourself, and all the things that you're doing and applying to your life towards your purpose and your goals and your dreams are paying off. You are winning, my darlings. You are winning. That's awesome. And I feel like because you are winning and you're putting all that focus and good energy and attention into taking good care of yourself and focusing on your goals, you're feeling more independent, you're feeling more confident, and there's someone's noticing you, and I feel like someone is making an offer. Maybe a fire sign is noticing you, or it could just be a real kind of boss type person, someone who runs their own business or that's experienced, and someone who's got the hots for you, someone who's physically fit and interested. It's just what Scorpio needs, eh? They may be getting over something, or they may be coming in, and it may be some. Oh, they may be coming in with a solid love offer. Tell me more about this offer. Scorpio. Scorpio. Huh. You may be too busy or focused on work to entertain this, or it may just not be someone that you may not be interested in that, or it may be that they're only offering something physical and you're like, no, I'm all right, thanks. And you may be just too focused on your work, and you may be calling in something that feels more emotionally aligned with who you are. So you might be in your feels around that, and yeah, not willing to entertain conflict or drama, and you might actually send this person packing. You might, or they might run away when they realize that you are not interested in something that's just physical, if that's the case. Or there's something that you're like, nah, about. Or you may be telling them that they need to go and work on themselves. And you may be calling in something. I feel like you're calling in something that's not complicated, and it may be with one or more suitor that they are already involved with other people, or they have too many other distractions to focus on giving you what you want or meeting your needs. So I feel like you are working also, as well as your work life, you're working on what you're calling in romantically, and you are in the meantime getting out and socializing and enjoying time with friends and looking at all your options. You have, I feel like you have many options, and you are ready to take a leap of faith and leave behind previous stress and baggage. Dropping off the baggage, Scorpio. Yeah, you're looking for new, something like completely like new. You're ready to take a leap of faith. Ooh, medicine. So I feel like March is taking the bittersweet medicine of the moments you've shared with this connection or these connections of your past, and really digesting the messages and integrating them into who you are, upgrading yourself with that medicine, and giving yourself your the freedom in your mental space to discern and attract what it is you want to call in, and almost like pulling it from the universe, pulling it from the ether. And feathers may be significant for you. That will be your sign in March. Feathers, especially white feathers or a dove. And the flower of life, the sacred geometry. That, when you see that, I feel like that may also be a sign for you. And meditation time, sleep time, the time you spend with yourself, you will gain insights that help you to integrate all the new information you've gleaned from the interactions that happen, all that sudden communication that happens. You'll give yourself the space to deal with that, which is great. Yeah, secrets are coming to the foreground. All the things that you didn't know, that you felt, the things that you knew with your feels, the things that you knew psychically are going to be revealed to you. And in a way that is setting you free. It's actually going to feel like a big relief. But it also, at the same time, I feel like You may like have your guard up because you already knew these things. And throat chakra reminds you that it's okay, it's safe to speak your truth. And just be careful, Scorpio, with your Scorpio tongue, to speak your truth from a place of kindness and compassion rather than defense. And I know that can be really hard. I know, because I'm a Scorpio. So do your best to remain protective of yourself, yet do your best to not be too defensive. Come from more of a place of neutrality and compassion. So throat chakra, so speak your truth. Speak your truth kindly. Much love to you for February, and let me know in the comments below how your March, how your March turns out. Mwah.